Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something very interesting, and that is we are going to add the capability on our site to serve native ads. Now these are not Google ads, these are ads that you serve yourself. So we're going to set up an ad server, and then we are going to serve ads through that ad server. Now, just as with our approach with everything else, we are not gonna build something from scratch. Rather, we're gonna use something that's out there and just integrate it in our site. So for ads, what we use in our projects at 12Tech is the Revive Adserver. It is open source, and they have an open source version, and then they also have a hosted version. So in this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how you can set up your own instance of the server by using the open source version and then setting it up on a EC2 instance. Okay, let's get started. And the first step is, of course, to launch a EC2 instance. Select this one, and then I'm gonna pick something a little bit bigger than the free tier one because that's too small. Okay. Okay, so the EC2 instance is up. And now we are gonna log in. So copy the DNS name, and I already have the key pair downloaded, so I'm just reusing that. Okay, let's just run the update. Okay, so the update is complete, and now we're going to start installing the server. The server requires Apache, MySQL, and PHP, and you can get the list of requirements from the technical requirements and also the installation instructions from here. So let's go ahead and first install the packages that we require. So Apache, PHP, and then the PHP bindings for MySQL. And later we're gonna install MySQL separately as well. Okay, so the installation for Apache and PHP is complete. One thing which we wanna make sure is go to the security group for the EC2 instance and add an entry for HTTP traffic, and of course for production we would need to add an entry for HTTP traffic only, hopefully. Now let's go ahead and start Apache service. Okay, and now we're gonna just check if the server came up. Yep, Apache is up. So now let's go and download the ad server. And I'm just gonna pick the latest from here. Okay, and then untar. And then after that, basically just move this to the Apache directory. Okay, I'm intentionally not putting the version number here because, you know, once let's suppose we want to upgrade, so we don't want this to have a version number in the path. And of course, you know, for production, maybe a better approach would be to have a symlink pointing to the latest version, but this is development, so we're just moving it here. Okay, so the server folder is copied to the Apache directory. Let's just stop here and then bring up the database. First, let's install MySQL. So MySQL has been installed, and then we are just going to bring it up. Now, usually you would run the MySQL secure installation command to secure the installation, but right now we'll just skip to the database setup. Okay, so now we are logged into the MySQL CLI, and let's just go ahead and create a database for Revive Adserver. Okay, and also create a user that we're gonna use to log in from the Revive server to the Revive database. And we are calling the user Revive Adserver as well. So the password is password, which is not good. Okay, so got a few typos in my syntax, and hopefully this time it should work. Yes. Okay, so the database should be set up, and now let's go back and open up the Revive path, and it's gonna start the installation process. These are some permissioning errors which it's complaining about, so we're just gonna run the commands which they are asking us to run. Okay, and let's just refresh, and the errors are gone, so we are good. The database name was Revive Adserver, the user name is the same, and the password is password. Okay, now we're going to specify the configuration, username admin, password admin, and we're gonna use the info email, and time zone is Eastern. Okay, so the installation is complete, the setup is also complete, and now it should take us to the actual interface for the ad server. So this was part 1, and then in part 2 I'm gonna show you how you can add advertisers, create campaigns, add advertising banners, and then show them on your website. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit like and comment, and see you in the next video of this video series.